Hey guys, it's Rebecca at Yarn and Pajamas, and today is a Podcaster Spirit Week, day number 5, I think, and it is favorite color day, and my favorite color is blue, so I have on some blue pajamas. I have my mostly blue blankets, have my blue Squishmallow bunny that I sleep with all right here beside of me, and I thought that we would have like a little crochet and chat. Here I'm working on my gnome, my mummy gnome that I was working on. I've started his body, so I thought I would talk to you guys about some of my favorite true crime TV shows that I like to watch. And actually, while I was researching these shows tonight so that I could tell you what channel I watch them on, I found one that I used to watch with my dad a long time ago that I'm getting ready to binge watch some of it. So I'm pretty excited about that. So I'm going to talk about my favorite true crime show first. It comes on, I watch it on Discovery Plus, but it's an ID channel one. So like if you have satellite or something, it would be the ID channel, whatever channel that is. I do not have like regular TV. All of my TV is streaming. I watch it all through my Roku box. So See No Evil, I watch it on Discovery Plus. There's 9 seasons, so it will be very like binge worthy for you if you've never watched it. But it uses CCTV to like solve crimes. Like the police use closed circuit television, I believe is what it's called. So like just cameras. Like they use people's doorbells. They use cameras from ATMs, cameras from banks, cameras, outside of stores. It is crazy. Some of these episodes are, well, they're all sad because, someone passes away in each one. And it's all just like meaningless. But it's like without those, I hear a train. And I just waited for the trains to go by. There was like 2 in a row, so they must be like off schedule or something. But it's crazy that some of these murders that they solve, if they didn't have these video footages, like they wouldn't even know like where to look, because the person who done it was just like so random that they'd be like, what? And I will tell you, there was one episode, I can't remember which one it was, but they were like trying to track this truck. This truck, I believe it had shot, like the driver had shot someone, like as they're going down the highway. It was like a road rage thing. And they were just like tracking it, like from business to business, like down the street. And they got, I believe it was Jimmy John's, or it was like some kind of restaurant. And let me tell you, the cameras that these people had, it was like crystal clear. It was like looking at like somebody filming something. I mean, it was that clear. Like they could like zoom right in on the license plate and everything and see it clear as day. So that company like really invested some money into their camera system. So that would be like my favorite. I have it saved on my favorites. I'm constantly going and checking to see if a new season has come out on it. And yeah. So the second one, that's my second favorite, is also, I watch it on Discovery Plus. It's an ID channel show. And it's called Evil Lives Here. And it just, I just love it. So like it generally starts out with like a person that's involved in whatever evil was in their household, like being interviewed by the producers or whatever. And it is just, oh, it is so good. So good. So there's 12 seasons of it. So it's a very binge worthy. And a lot of them I've watched a long time ago. So, like, I can go back and rewatch the seasons and it'll be like vaguely familiar to me, but I won't really remember a whole lot about it. So that is another good one. So if you've never watched Evil Lives Here, that is a good one. And I seen on there they've like done like a spin-off of Evil Lives Here. It's like something else. I've not watched it yet, so that's like a something that I'm gonna have to check out. So I'm gonna give like a it didn't, I like it, but it didn't make my top 5 kind of list. But I also watch it on Discovery Plus. It's an ID channel show, and it's called Fear Thy Neighbor. And there's like a ton of seasons of it, but it is so good. It's all about like neighbors not getting along, and like usually it ends in murder of one of the neighbors. And it's like it can be like something as simple as like a fence, and it ends in murder. I mean, it's crazy how these neighbors, and like there was one episode where this woman moved in, like she had to have some kind of mental illness, but she like harassed her neighbor, like beyond what you would think harassment would be. I mean, for no reason. Like the neighbor couldn't even figure out like what was going on. This one didn't end in murder or anything, but the woman that was doing the harassing moves, and so does the neighbor. She moves as well, and the woman still harasses her, and they don't live anywhere close to each other. It is crazy. Like, some people are really crazy. That was one of the ones I remembered from it. Sometimes they have like, mostly it's like actor portrayals, like acting out like what's happening, what's going on. But like sometimes, like if they have like video footage of some things, they'll show that as well. I'm more into like the shows that have like real life stuff. Like I want to see video footage. I want to see, you know, the real people. I want to see people talking. I like those kind of things. Okay, so we're going to move over to Peacock now for my next 2 favorite ones. So I love the Peacock channel. I have the like basic subscription to it. Like I still get the what are those called, ads, but I love the Peacock channel. So one of my favorite shows on there, coming in at number 3, is Forensic Files, and there's 14 seasons of Forensic Files, and I'm pretty far up there now. I think I'm like on season like 10 or 11. Like I love to watch Forensic Files on there. It reminds me a lot of like, I can't even think of the show now. It'll come to me though. So, you know, of course, it is like they use forensic science to solve crimes. Sometimes these crimes, it takes them a while to solve them. It's like they just have to wait for evidence. Or they use like the craziest like things, like these things called diatoms. I had never heard of what a diatom, but a diatom lives in water. And they can apparently match diatoms from mud in like your shoe or on your car mat to the mud that is on your victim's clothing. So yeah, diatoms have like their own specific DNA. So do plants. They've used they've done like a lot of plant DNA, like finding plant material on a victim, and then finding the same plant material like on the perpetrator's car or something like that. So I really like shows like that. So coming in at number 4, Oh my goodness, I love this one too. So good. I don't know why either, but it is called Homicide for the Holidays. And I watch it on Peacock. I think originally it come on the Oxygen channel. So if you have Oxygen, you can probably watch it on there. But it is all murders that occur on or around a holiday, be it Christmas, Thanksgiving. I've seen one about Halloween. It is, I don't know why I like it so well, because you know holidays are supposed to be happy, but I look forward to it every year. There's 4 seasons of it. The seasons aren't very long. They're like maybe like 4 episodes, if that much. So there's not like a whole lot of them to watch, but they are very interesting. Yes. So number 5 is Cold Case Files. I love watching the Cold Case Files. It's hard to find the Cold Case Files to watch though. There is, on Peacock, there are 5 seasons of it, but I think that they're not, maybe like the later ones, like not the earlier ones. And then on Netflix, I think is the new ones, and there are like 9 episodes of those, and I believe that you can watch some on Pluto, which is a free TV service that probably has ads or something, like a free streaming service. I've never watched anything on Pluto, but when I just went to my Roku and tried to search it so that I could find, because I know it comes on other places besides Peacock, but I've watched all of the ones on Peacock like twice, and I've watched the ones on Netflix before. So I'm gonna have to maybe give that Pluto a try and see, you know, what ones are on that one. But as I was looking for, it was actually Cold Case Files. I was looking for that. I came across American Justice with what's his name, Bill Curtis. And there are on the Roku channel, so I don't know, probably like if you have a Samsung TV, I'm going to imagine like Samsung has its own version of the Roku channel. There are like 24 seasons of it. I'm super excited. So it's pretty much like the Cold Case Files, Forensic File type shows. It's like solving the murder. So those are my top picks. Now, I do watch all kinds of murder TV. The best place that I like to watch my murder TV is on Discovery Plus. They have tons of different shows on there. They have this one, it's like, I think it's called Calls from the Inside. It's like, they're like catching these criminals, like because they're using the prison or jail phones and still like conducting their criminal empires or whatever. That one's really good. There's only 1 season of it, and it's like 5 episodes. I've already watched all of them. There's one called, I think it's called American Nightmare. That's pretty good. There's another one, I can never remember the name of it, but it uses like home video footage of the victim. Like you see, like it's mostly about the victim. You see a lot of like home movies that the victim is in. And there's only, like they only ever done like 1 season of it. I remember watching it a long time ago on, back when we had satellite on the ID channel. So when I got Discovery Plus, I searched it out. I can't remember the name of it, but I check it regularly to see if any new episodes come out of it. But like I said, I like the shows that have like real police footage, or real like camera footage, or pictures, or like people that were involved in the crime, or like the families of the victims, like talking, better than the actor portrayals of the crime. It's just, I don't know, I just like it better. Or like, you know, someone like telling the story of it, like like Dateline or something like that kind of thing, like Bill Curtis, like when he's like pretty much telling you the story of the murder. So yeah, that's it. Do you guys have any suggestions for me about any true crime shows that you think that I might like to watch or anything like that? You can just let me know down in the comments below, or tell me what your favorite TV shows are to watch, true crime TV shows. I really like the true crime. Yeah. So I did want to say one more thing since we're in the spooky season. I don't know if you guys have watched it on Netflix, but The Haunting of Hill House, I watched it a couple years ago, and that show scared the living daylights out of me. So if you're looking to be scared this Halloween season and you've not watched it, give it a try, because I guarantee you'll be sleeping with the light on, because that was so scary. It's like I really want to watch it again, but I'm like, no, I'm just not going to do that to myself, because it was so hard to sleep. Like literally I had all of the lights in the house just ablazing when I was watching that. It's like I'd have to watch it during the daytime, but then I'd still get scared at night because I'd lay down and I'd think about the bent neck lady. Woo. Okay, guys, so I'm just rambling on now. So I hope you enjoyed day number 5 of Podcaster Spirit Week, and I got a couple rounds done on my little body here. See, he's working up quite nicely. All right, guys, if I can come up with something to talk about tomorrow, I will see you for day number 6. Bye.